Now we can look at the other entry on the CRJ, which was the the cost of sales. I need that because the opposite account is trading stock, and I need to do trading stock. So I need to credit the trading stock. Let's just go to the trading stock account. On the credit side, May, again, it is a journal, so it's for the whole month, so it's the 31st. What is the opposite account? I'm crediting trading stock. What account am I debiting? Cost of sales. So I'll type in there cost of sales. It's still coming from my CRJ and the amount, but now there's a question mark. But I've got the sales figure and I've got the markup, so I can calculate cost of sales by using the grade 9 markup formula. So cost price equals selling price times 100 divided by 100 plus the markup. So let's do it on our calculations. So cost price equals selling price times 100 divided by 100 plus the markup. So that the selling price is given, it is the sales, and that was 79120. So it is 79120 times 100 divided by 100 plus the markup of 60%. So it's 100 plus 60, which gives me 160. So 79120 times 100 divided by 160, and that should give us, let's just work it out, and that gives me 49,450. 49,450. So my cost of sales is 49,450, which means I need to credit trading stock with 49,450. 49,450. Good, so now I've done everything for the CRJ. I can look at the next journal, which is the CPJ. I'm going to do basically the same. Only one that I haven't paid is the discount that I received. So that one I leave out. All the others will form part of the first journal, the transactions. And that is, let's just put it in, the CPJ. One account is always bank. The same with the CRJ. So bank, and then I can just list whatever is given. Bank, leave out discount, creditors control, trading stock, debtors control. So creditors control, trading stock, debtors control. Control, trading stock, and debtors control. Those are the four accounts. Now bank is the money I've got there. We already saw that it's an asset. It's a payment journal, CPJ, meaning if I pay money, I'll have less in the bank. And I make an asset less on the credit side. A creditor, somebody that I owe money to that I'm going to pay in future. It is a liability. I paid some of the money that I owe, so I will owe less. I make a liability less on the debit side. Trading stock, we said, is an asset. If it's a payment, it means I bought some trading stock, so I will have more stock, make an asset more on the debit side. And a debtor, I said it's an asset. In this case, it's not that I am paying the debtor. What this debtor's control on the CPJ is, if he paid me money, which I received on the CRJ, and he paid me with a check, and that check now gets returned by the bank because there's not enough funds in his account. I need to reverse it. In other words, add it back to his account because the payment did not go through. So this is for the reversal of checks that did not clear the bank, RD checks, dishonored checks. So if his check is reversed, I previously reduced his account, now I've got to add it back. And that means I'm going to debit his account. I'm interested in creditors control, or no, not yet creditors control, in trading stock and in debtors control. Those are the only two accounts I need to do. So let's look at trading stock. I need to debit trading stock. So go to trading stock. On the debit side, it is a journal, so it will be the last day of the month. Second. It's the last day of the month. The opposite account, go to our calculations. I'm debiting trading stock. Where did I put the credit? There it is, credit bank. So the opposite account, bank. Now I get it from the CPJ one, and the amount for trading stock, 9480. 9480. Right. The other account I need to, or the other transaction, would be that one for debtors control, which I'm going to debit. So debtors control on the debit side, journal last day, opposite account, where's the credit? In bank. So opposite account, bank. I still get it from the CPJ one, and the amount, go and look at the information. Debtors control, 2630. 2630. That's the only transactions I need to do from the CPJ. From the DJ, there's normally two columns. The sales and cost of sales. They're individual journals. So on the DJ, we first of all got the sales column. And the sales transactions on the DJ is for credit sales. In other words, I sold stuff to somebody and he's going to pay me later. That somebody that pays me later is a debtor. So the opposite account is debtors control. But it's also got a second column, cost of sales, and we said cost of sales always goes with trading stock. So let's go to the first journal, sales. If I sell goods, I immediately get the benefit. So it's an income. I sold some, so I'll have more income. And we increase income on the credit side. A debtor we said is an asset. I sold some goods to the debtor, so he will owe me more. We make an asset more on the debit side. In this specific one, I'm looking at the debtor. For the second part, cost of sales, I need to pay for those goods. And that is an immediate expense, so it's expenses. I've got to pay, so it's more expenses. We make expenses more on the debit side. Trading stock, we said it's an asset. I sold some of my stock, so I'll have less assets, which means I'm going to credit trading stock. I am also interested in that specific one. So in this case, I said debtors control debit. Let's go to debtors control.